Yeah, YouTube. Welcome back to the Man Channel with your boy B. Today we have a special video. Today we're going to be watching everybody reacting to TNC 03 and all their opinions on it, man. And then we're going to be providing our, takes on it as well, man. We got Eugene, German, DevInTheLab, a whole bunch of other guys reacting to TNC 03. So hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me a lot in the algorithm. And if you want to join Discord, click the link in the description and join my Discord, man. It's almost, 4,100 members in there, man. So make sure you guys lock in with your boy, man. Let's go ahead and lock in on this analysis of TNC 03.
Rob and Lamar has a player. Whoever wins gets school rematch.
Style, chopper style, chopper style.
I don't like it. I don't like when people on the court. I'm cool off of, and I understand you want to get it, you want to get everything right. I feel like if the refs need to go back to the drawing board, if they feel like it, then do it. But I'll say this. That would have been, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, that would have been a different game had it been played on Baller's Life. You're getting and ones, which is an extra free throw. It's helping move the game faster. I do love that. But you're getting and ones, which is an extra free throw. It's not as physical. They're starting to foul bait. I don't like it. I don't like foul baiting. There was a play called on Rob, a foul call on DA, and Rob went to the basket, and he just missed the layup. But they went to the ruling and said that DA grabbed him by a waist, which maybe he did, but it was such a ticky-tack foul, and Rob could have made it. I've seen Rob make these shots. I've seen Rob go to the basket so many times and have an easy left-handed layup. He just missed it. He just shot with the right hand. And these are there's stuff to be fixed. They're not perfect. We damn sure ain't perfect on this side. But I don't like that. It's kind of getting soft. Because I'm seeing guys foul bait. I do not like it. Hey, and listen, this is coming from a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander supporter, a James Harden supporter. But these guys only play how the rules allow them to play. And if the rules allow them to get away with certain things, like that, like 40 feet away and we're trying to draw fouls on threes, because now what I'm seeing, and I'm not giving no excuse for Rob, but what's happening is, I don't like it. I don't like it. They're drawing fouls, both of them. So I can go both ways and just like Rob had to change up his defensive strategy so many different times. It went from physical, oh, we can't play physical. Now we got to play clean. And being that DA was kind of.
Well, the thing is, though, even when school play, it's not a foul baiting if that guy's hand is on shoulder and you're shooting through that hand. That is a tactic to get that guy to play more honest defense. It doesn't matter if I'm 40 feet away or not. If that guy's hand is on my shoulder and he's trying to be in my shot pocket, and Rob could shoot from 40 feet, and he tries to rise up and shoot through that hand to draw that foul, then he's trying to make him play honest defense so he can open up more of his game. So Uncle Scoop did that to Lamar Peters, I believe 2 or 3 times in their one-on-one, to where one that he made and got an and one off of it and went to the line and made his free throw. So I think that's not foul baiting to me. That is more like, okay, this guy is on my shoulder. I need to find a way to create more space. Ladden Davis did it against Day-Day. Rob did it against DA. And Uncle Scoop did it against Lamar Peters. When he played Lamar Peters, because Lamar hand was right here. He's like, man, what? And he went through that hand. That's not foul baiting to me. And also, in the that's part of the TNC rulebook, that they are allowed one challenge apiece. That's a fact. You can go to my Meech interview. You can go to my Meech interview. And it is in the Meech. Just go watch the Meech interview. It's up there somewhere. It's up there on my channel. So I know I post 2-3 times a day sometimes. So some of my videos may get lost, but It's in the Meach interview that when they were writing the rule book, they were allowing one challenge in pay-per-views. It's documented.
Controlling some stuff. Like when he went over to complain to the ref, and it was just like, we don't want to, because I don't want to take nothing from DA. DA did his thing. But when you come over to this side, it's supposed to be physical. That's why we like it, because it builds. If you take out the physical, you're gonna remove a lot of the drama from it too, which is why we watch it. If you start calling ticky-tack fouls, hey, listen, some of these pros gonna come over here and fry. And that's not saying like it's because we just fouling over here. It's because it's physical. You know, so y'all gonna see. If you haven't watched it, y'all gonna see.
I don't think y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't think nothing was really crazy about last night in terms of the fouls. I think that was good one-on-one basketball. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I think that was really good one-on-one basketball. And whether or not if the game was on BIL, whatever the case may be, then whatever. But that's not really my focus. I think the focus was that was good bump last night. Like that was good bump last night. And to be quite frankly with you, the BIL card was great bump outside of the last game. The BIL card was great bump outside of the last game. There's no need for me to say if Uncle Scoob and Frank Nitty was on with it, whoopie. That was just good bump. If they would have got the crowd out the way, they would have been fine. But they didn't. I don't think like with physicality, I thought it was physical last night. I did. I thought it was extremely physical last night. I thought Moon and Kim was extremely physical. I thought Latin Day was extremely physical. Hell, Keon and Reese was extremely physical. I thought there wasn't any hacking going on. There wasn't any allowance. Lay was not rewarding hacking or allowing hacking to go on. That's just a fact. Now you may disagree with some of the calls that were made, but I mean that's just we're gonna disagree on a lot of things in terms of the calls, whatever it be. But I didn't really see that. So whatever.
Now, another person that's going to be hanging on that top five, is it Latin Davis? Mr. Red Shoes? So it's Lat. He was crazy because I think Day brought Lat. I don't know if you watched this, you brought a real one. And we got to look at some more people out of Detroit because he's a real deal. And the fact that Day was that close, like pretty much toe-to-toe, in my opinion, could have made some plays and won that game. But the fact that he was there, I'm like, bro, like, look, like, Day got a lot better. 100% got a lot better. So you got people on the bubble that probably just need some more. And I'm totally fine if you got Lat in your top five already. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Some will argue that right now Lat is better than Nesco. I watched them play a 2-on-2 and Lat was frying. C4 versus Latin, I mean, it's just such a height difference on that. That's why I don't like that. But who I got, Nesco or Lat? I need to see them play like yesterday. Because Nesco, hey, Mr. Don't run out of moves, like, but Lat, he's just so fundamentally sound. Like, I don't know. That's a toss-up. So anyways, a lot of good games. My favorite personal game, DA versus Rob. Now, the classic was Moon versus Cam. Now, did anybody see Moon, not Moon, but Cam go over there and throw up in a towel? In the middle of the game, he went and sat and put his face in the towel.
That was crazy. Man. That was crazy. keep telling guys, man, we gotta start taking care of our bodies if we want longevity. I'm not saying that's a big game for Cam, man. I'm not disrespecting Cam at all, bro. I want to make that very, very clear, but I just want longevity for all these guys, man. They gotta start taking care of your bodies.
And and throw up started spewing out of, bro, what was going on? Cam is in shape and he's good. What was that about? And just to show you how close things are, bro, didn't Cam beat Lat? Like, stuff is really, and I think he sold it. If we want Eugene versus Nas, I want to see Eugene versus Nas too. Bro, like, do y'all see where this space is going? Do y'all see where this space is going? It's so many different matchups that have not happened, that can happen. That's going to be so much fun to watch. If you watch that stream, it was fun watching that. If you watch that Ballers live stream, that pay-per-view, it was fun. Up until, obviously, we all know what happened with Briscoe. What's fun is like Briscoe and them talking about coming back. Briscoe and Miles Powell, they talking about getting a 2-on-2 going against anybody. I love that. It's
Briscoe needs a one-on-one if he comes back, and it needs a no quit clause. That's what Briscoe needs. He doesn't need no type of 2v2. Fuck out of here.
everything is going in the right direction, bro. You know, the streams are getting better. Like, it's just stuff is just going up. The production, and it's only going to get better. Everybody's so set on like making us like next chapter and balls like compete, but what's happening is everything's just going up, and everybody's interested, and more players are getting paid, and that's all I care about. I don't care about, you know, obviously it's competitive. Like Scotty, like he's a competitor. That's what makes it fun, bro. Like, but the fact that people aren't having to go overseas and can make more in one day than they've made in a month or 3 days, and make more than they made in 2 months. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So we build. Y'all gonna see some new players. Like we was out there in Houston. There's some people in the heavyweight class. That's fun to watch. That's on the way. That's on the way. So, you know, that we're gonna add to the scene. It's only gonna make it fun. Imagine when y'all see Miles Powell and Briscoe playing together. If you know who Miles Powell is, if you know who Briscoe is, imagine those two playing a 2-on-2. This mess is only gonna get more fun. So it's now time more than ever to work on your game.
I think shit. I know. I mean, everybody competing, dog. At the end of the day, everybody competing. So whether we like it or not, everybody's competing. Every platform's competing, man. That's just a fact. And stop. I mean, Briscoe need to play. Briscoe need to play a one-on-one. 2v2 shit, man. Owes us a one-on-one. He owes us a one-on-one for quitting.
Did I watch Keon versus Reese? Yeah.
I don't like Reese. He be sliding them pivots around like he in the kitchen with socks on, but that boy can move. He can move. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like hating. Nas does not lose that game. Lamar doesn't lose that game. I think that Rob kind of gave it up. You can't take nothing from Dia. And I told Rob, I just talked to Rob. He's got game point, and he's hunting volleyball line threes when I'm telling you, I do not think DA could have kept up with his drive. But I personally do not feel I don't, bro. Nesto would be a tough match for DA. And I'll never bet against school, but let's not take nothing from DA, bro. Like he came in on his first pay-per-view and beat Rob. Like this is somebody who just beat Zay, who didn't lose in this whole YouTube thing, bro. What are we talking about? So Rob just didn't close the game. For somebody that's
Completely agree. Rob didn't close, man. Rob did not close at all. Bad decision making down the stretch of that game. Bad decision making. That's just a fact. Pulling up from 40 feet when he could have finished, played off 2 feet. Could have played off 2 feet a lot more, but tough.
experience in this game, like I was disappointed that Rob just didn't finish the game. And we've seen that before, right?
He got to finish. Oh,
We've seen that before, but at the end of the day, bro, like DA came and did what he said he was gonna do. That's the bottom line. And it was fun to watch. He was fun to watch. He was making some good moves. There's really I can say whatever I want, but there's really no excuse. But I don't feel like I don't feel like DA beats Eugene. I don't feel like and I didn't think he would be Rob. I didn't think he would be robbed, but he did. But I personally, if I were to put somebody to represent like what we building here, I'd have threw Eugene out there for how DA was talking. I'd have threw Eugene out there, or I'd have threw Nas out. I don't think Nas losing. I don't think Caleb losing it. Do y'all think Caleb is losing the DA? And for me, I'm personally, I'm trying to develop like the ranking, right? The record. Pay-per-views count the most. I don't care what nobody say. That it's got bro, everybody's watching. People are paying to watch. The games that they were on Prize Picks, these matter the most. Not no Nesquik up to 15, like not no TNCleague.com, you know, not no members only games. Like the games at 30 on pay-per-view are what counts the most. So, but hey, look, we can say what we think that DA would and wouldn't do. But the fact of the matter is, what did he do? What did he do? He came out here and won. So now he said he's ready to run through the community, which I respect. Talk all you want. When you win, he got on the thing, was just like, yeah, you talking to your new king now.
new rankings will be dropping at the end of the year. I'm going on vacation on the 30th. They will be dropping before the 30th. New rankings. Be on the lookout. Obviously, pay-per-views do matter the most, but new rankings will be dropping, and it's a shift. It's a shift in YouTube basketball. It's a shift in YouTube basketball. Pay-per-views do hold the most, but it's gonna be a shift. It's a shift. It's a shift, and we're gonna be talking about it. Telling y'all.
This is the type of stuff that we need on the community. Who'd you want to see Miles and Zay play? Who would you want to see Miles and Isaiah Briscoe play? That's a great question. Together. That's what I want to see. Hasn't happened yet. Is Lamar and Scoop. That's what I think. Underrated, like, and that hasn't happened yet. Is rated like duo that hasn't happened yet. Is Lamar and Scoop. That's what I think.
Did you just say Isaiah Briscoe versus Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley?
Marquise, you always lurking. You always lurking, bro. Just let me live on this side, bro. I just wanted to just get on here and just talk about basketball and just be happy. But now he about to make me eat my words now.
Just the I was looking for.
I thought we was talking about Trey Burke.
Nah, baby. Y'all had your man. It ain't look good for him tonight, man.
All right, let me know. You can let
Nah,
me
it
know.
was a good game, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good game.
It wasn't no blowout. For sure not how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah. And he kind of let DA off the hook shooting them half-court threes, bro.
What was he doing?
He kept shooting them. I'm like, what is he doing?
Because DA, he like in his late 30s. Like, I don't care
37.
what nobody says. He's not defending the way and moving the way that he was in his late
No way.
mid-20s.
No way.
Attack
He did us a favor. I swear to God, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He did us a favor.
But you know what? Though, like, he really is a bucket.
Yeah, I told y'all that.
Yeah,
he's gonna score the ball, bro. That's what he do. And he a dog, bro. He not gonna quit.
Nah, he didn't quit. And you know my favorite part? He said what he had to say and came out and backed it up and was talking afterwards.
Facts. We're gonna talk.
I feel like, bro, like we need like how him and Lamar, the energy that they give, that's just gonna make everything so much fun, bro.
Who next, bro? Who you got for him?
Oh, there's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of dogs on this side. I don't think that he beats Nas. Lamar is when I saw Lamar on the line.
I ain't gonna say Nas and Lamar. Who else you got? I don't like they weight. I don't like the weight class. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Well, they're the same height.
They are, but I'm talking about they 225.
You saw C4?
I like C4. I like him. I just did a pod. I said he my new favorite player, bro. I like C4, bro.
How he ended it off heavy cross, heavy behind the back, and just shot it.
Shot it, bro.
He got it.
Let it go. He cold. He a bad man.
So I know. All right, this is what I know. They immediately.
C4 will be challenging all of your top 5 favorite players. C4 will be challenging all of your top 5 favorite players. I try to tell you guys this before the pay-per-view. He's a top 5 potential guy. Off eye test. He doesn't have the resume yet. But he got the you see it.
After the pay-per-view about to go into their season, so they about to have a bunch of different matchups. So I want to see him versus Tay.
Tay?
Yeah, I want to see him versus Tay. Hold on.
Nope.
Don't do that.
ISO Tay?
Don't do that.
ISO Tay, he got a new name. I'm gonna let y'all hear his new name later. I ain't gonna say it right now. He got a new name though.
Hey, if ever you want to pull up, or you want me to pull up and talk about it, maybe eat my own words.
Oh, we got to. I'm gonna text you. We gonna talk about it.
Jay, hey, before you go, bro, I appreciate you for real.
No doubt, I appreciate you, bro.
All right, my dog.
All right.
$520. The fact that y'all signed with Adidas is huge. So like, and not just on the YouTube basketball side. Like, and don't be a stranger and be weird and just be watching without subscribing. Like, the subscribes actually help. The turn on the notification. 100%. You said the best Club 520 for the people, for real. Cause I love watching what they got going on, bro. I ain't asking for nothing. I don't ever want to. If I never be on nobody else's podcast, I'm gonna support y'all, man. I don't want nothing. C4 just good, bro. Like, let's be real. Like he defended Tate, which nobody really can do. Like how he did. I think Nazir Core did a great job of guarding Tate. And I ain't want to say nothing to that. I just think Nas did a great job. Robin Lamar has a player. Whoever wins gets school rematch. I don't know if you was talking trash when you said that, but how it came off to me is hilarious. Y'all gotta think about what school beat Rob and Lamar, bro. Like, he beat Lamar and walked out the gym, didn't do an interview. That was like all time one of my favorites, bro. Like, bro, I'm a little bit hurt because I'm a Rob fan, bro. I'm a real Rob fan.
What did I say?
I
said if DA is in shape, he's going to win. I said
he was in shape. He was in great shape.
He played defense. Rob made some good shots, but he played good defense the whole time. He didn't disrespect the scene like a lot of dudes come in. And man, he played. He won. He walked them down too. Like
He
I was
walked
talking.
him down.
Me, D Lamb and T just did a little episode, and I was saying like I think that him winning in that fashion was more impressive than him winning by like a blowout, because his back was against the wall. He was in a hostile environment. So he had to show he had nuts to win that game, opposed to it just being easy. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to actually go through some adversity to win that game. So I think that's more impressive to me than just winning like by 10 or 15.
I think, and yeah, was it in Charlotte?
Yeah, it was in Charlotte.
It was like a home game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a
You're
hostile
right.
environment for him, and he came and won, and he was down. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't everybody can't walk down like that, especially if
You do have to give him a lot of credit. You have to give. He basically walked in his trap and took over his trap. That's basically what DA did. You got to give him a lot of credit. And the thing where Rob went wrong to me, in my opinion, was trying to go for the knockout in front of his home crowd. He tried to go for the knockout in front of his home crowd instead of just methodically winning that game. As he was getting to the Baja like he wanted to, but he went for the knockout with those 40-footers, those 30, and as a result, he lived by it, and he died by it.
you beating the top dude in the space. You know what I'm saying?
I think that, in my opinion, Rob gave that away, but I also think it was also more of a DA just taking it.
Yeah. It was a little bit of both. Because it was times where Rob bailed himself. He bailed him out.
My name is in rooms that. My name is in lives that I'm not even in. I'm not even in the lives. I'm rent free in a lot of you niggas' heads. Like, come on, man, chill.
By settling for that deep bomb when he had so much success getting downhill. So, you know, you look at little stuff like that, and I'm sure Rob gonna think about that. Like, man, he gave that away because you got to just keep pressure on that rim when it's working. That's what Keon did. Think about Keon. That's what Keon did the whole game. Once he saw the getting downhill against Reese working,
He was out of here.
going straight down. And sometimes you just got, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep going to it. We got to win at the end of the day.
Settle. That was one of my favorite things about Keon. He didn't really settle. And my thing was, you got to constantly put pressure on a dude like DA. Because if you let him be comfortable and he's fresh, he can
back. Because that's so game. Hey, that's the first one. I know a couple. Bro, I'm telling you, because I guess people.
His first C4.
Only thing I don't want to have.
I thought about. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Me personally playing against pros.
Bro, in my opinion, I feel like I feel Rob heavy, bro. I really do. Cause like, bro, he went out there and he didn't really he wasn't on no he played a real 1-on-1. Like, and I feel like it ain't a real 1-on-1, bro. If you getting beat off the bounce and you steady grabbing, I get okay, 1, but if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know what I mean? Then a foul.
And that's what I'm talking about. It was just good bump. Physicality was there, but it was just good bump. Like, nobody about to be grabbing and like, that's what Eugene's talking about is exactly what I'm talking about. It was physical out there. It was not soft out there at all. At all. And the foul baiting, no.
Nah, bro. I don't with that.
But
I feel like if a lot of guys play honest, a lot of guys will lose. A lot of top guys in the space will lose if they play honest.
But to a certain extent, you gotta understand, you can go back to China, but some of these guys, they fight for their livelihood. So I get what you're saying. I train a lot of y'all, but when you fight, that's what kind of make the scene. When you fighting literally for your life to try to make this your life, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get a little bit physical now. My
question is, what does that have to do with a guy beats you and you grab him by the collar and rip him down, or you grab him by both his arms and pull. What does that have to do with that? I mean, just because you work your entire life in boxing does not mean you can't hit below the belt. It does not mean you could hit behind somebody's head because you're fighting for your life, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have to have rules and regulations within that. Just because you're fighting for your livelihood does not give you the wherewithal to do the grappling. It doesn't. And last night I felt like that was perfect in my opinion. I could be wrong in the comment section. Let me know.
To your point, when you're overly doing it and possibly potentially hurting somebody, that's different. Now, what I will say is people don't normally get hurt on this scene. People don't normally get hurt on this scene, but now, like we talk about it every now and then, but like I respect that. I respect that you came in here and you did what you do through everything, right?
Yeah.
And you know, low key, you play defense. I didn't know you played
Oh
defense.
yeah, for sure. No, yeah, for sure. I know how, like, like if a few pros link up in the summer, and you feel me, we just like link up, play some King of the Hill, like we gonna really bump. Like, you feel me, like it's cool, like the hand check, boom, boom, boom. But if a drive past you, bruh, it may look like I'm wrapping you up. It may look safe, but if a nigga is driving past you going full speed and you just wrap them up, you can, bruh.
Yeah,
You can.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, and like, I'm just saying, like, I just with that 1-on-one because I'm like, yo, like this is actually some clean bump. Like, like they was really like competing, like they was like it was some fouls to the basket, but I didn't see like one just like literally somebody got beat grabbing by the neck or grabbing by shoulders. Like, nah, like I don't feel that.
I think that it's going in a good direction, though. Would you ever
No,
get
yeah,
back
yeah,
on the scene?
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
when
man.
you're
Them guys
done,
nice, bro. Them guys can hoop.
when you're done, would you get back on the scene just like even for a couple games or whatever?
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure, man. Just gotta see. I just gotta find the right time, man. Like, cause after this season, I might end up playing somewhere else. So,
No, I
hell
know how
yeah,
it is.
shit.
And you just never
Hell
know
yeah,
when the call gonna come
that's
through.
fun, man. I like competing against them guys. I like the talking. I like all that. Man, that's fun, bro.
Yeah. How you doing over there?
No, I'm
Man, listen, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna stop it right there, bro. Shout out Archie Goodwin, man. Shout out Eugene, bro. Shout out everybody. Shout out Dev. But we just disagree on a couple things. But other than that, man, it is what it is. I feel like last night was phenomenal. There's nothing about last night that I didn't like, and people wasn't really too fond of some of the matchups, and as a result, you get some stars out of that. You get a star. We see how people are looking at C4 now. Latin Davis, we see how people are looking at him right now. So, man, Keon and Reese played really well last night. So, man, last night's card was from production to the reffing to the cleanness of the games to the flow of the games to shout out ABC crew to everything was phenomenal last night, man. To the crowd in Charlotte, to the main event with Cam and Moon. Shout out everybody involved. Last night was great. Was great, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, bro. We up out of here. Let me see if I can find my okay, I can find it.